What's up, everybody, and welcome back. It is the third video of Bearded Bourbon Breaks. I'm your host again tonight for another night sitting around drinking a bottle of bourbon and opening up some baseball cards. So got a couple things we're going to go through tonight. One of those being our pour for the night, which is going to be Old Granddad 114. One of my favorite low-cost bourbons out there, obviously from the Jim Beam distillery. Couple interesting facts about Old Granddad. If anybody out there is an old Overholt fan, you might know who that guy is right there. That is Old Overholt. This is one of the first bourbons that was ever made that paid tribute to an old master distiller. So Old Granddad, that is actually Old Overholt right there on the label. So if you like Old Overholt, but you want a little bit more kick, a little bit higher proof, this will do it. This one has got some hair on its chest, and it has definitely got that Beam high rye kick that you look for. So after we go through the bourbon, we're going to open up a couple packs of 2020 Tops. We've got 2020 Tops Fire here with Ronald Acuna screaming at us. And then we've got Vlad Jr. on some Top Stadium Club. So we'll open up a couple packs. We'll get to those in a second. But first, let's start the night off right with a nice pour. Hey, if you guys like what you see, if you get a little entertainment out of these videos, if you would, leave a like, share the video, hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any of the goodness that comes this way. I'm going to have a video probably later in the week where we go through some mail. I've got some pretty cool stuff coming in the mail, not just baseball. I've got a little bit of basketball, a little bit of football coming this week. So I might do a third video this week just with some of the mail call stuff that we've got coming in. Hey, we hit over 100 subscribers on Instagram this week. So thank you to everybody that's supporting the channel over on Instagram. I really appreciate that. Leave us, if you haven't seen us over there, if you're finding us on YouTube, go over there, leave us a follow. I'll definitely follow you back. I appreciate all the support you guys are giving the channel, giving us some likes, and giving us some views. So without further ado, let's grab our glass here. Let's set Old Granddad back there in the back, see what he thinks about this. So I know I've had this multiple times. I know this bourbon pretty well. I know that it's going to be pretty heavy on the cinnamon. It's going to be hot. It's going to have a little bit of brown sugar sweetness on the front. You're going to get those kind of floral aspects of that high rye that you would expect. And then the finish, if I don't forget, which has been a little while since I've had this bourbon, but for last time I remember, you get a little like a candied popcorn, caramel, but you definitely get that rye heat as it goes down, and it lets you know who is drinking this one. It's 114 proof, but tell you what, guys, at that proof and the price point, really nice pour. So if you got a bottle, cheers. Let's give it a swig and let's see what we think. Yeah, you definitely know this is 114 proof. Jim Beam does not let you forget that. So that's exactly what I get. Brown sugar, biggest right there on the top of the palate, and in the nose. Cinnamon for sure, kind of like a brown sugar pie. I don't know if you got, I'm from the South, so I've had those brown sugar kind of pies. That definitely is what it kind of tastes about, like a sweet dough, caramelization, but you definitely get the rye heat too. But Jim Beam is known for having above average amount of rye in their mash bill compared to most other bourbons, and you can definitely tell it. Let's give it another taste. I think some of that rye fruit character comes through too. Some of that kind of like dried fruits, figs. Definitely like some dried fig with that. Vanilla, a little bit of vanilla, not overly. It really is dominated with the rye. So if you like a rye whiskey, but you want to find something in between a rye and a bourbon, maybe not quite as sweet, and this might be the perfect pour for you. It's really nice. It don't let the 114 proof scare you. It drinks really easy. Let it sit, let it open up a little bit. Add a couple drops of water if you'd like. Proof it down so you can get all of those really nice features of this bourbon, which this bourbon's been around a long time, guys. So there's a reason it's been around. I remember, if you guys were in the bourbon scene back around 2016, there was a rumor that Beam was going to DQ and get rid of the old Granddad 114. They would keep the orange label, which you see on the bottom shelf most of the time, and then the bottled in bond, they were going to keep that around. But this one was probably going to go away. But they got some feedback. People said, hey, you know what? We really like this bourbon. So they kept it around. Thank goodness, because I think this is a great bottle of bourbon that you can fairly easily pick up. So if you got a glass, cheers to you. That's Old Granddad 114. Hold on, I'm going to let Tucker out because he's going to talk all night if I don't. Just give me 1 second. Just got done eating dinner, so I guess he needed to go outside. All right. I'm just going to leave those in. I'm not going to cut that out because Tucker's a cool dude. And one day we'll do a video and you'll get to see that guy. He's my good buddy. So, all right. Old Granddad Ward 14. Keep that over to the side because I'm going to be drinking on that one. So, I think we're going to go with Stadium Club first. Actually, you know what? We're going to do Fire because I really like Stadium Club. I always have liked that line. Even when I was a kid, the Stadium Club was always a favorite of mine, mainly because the photography was always so good. They had some of the best shots, and the 2020 is just the same as all the previous years. They're just beautiful shots. So, all right, so here we go. 2020 Fire. We have a blaster here. 7 packs plus 1 4-card bonus pack. Sorry, there's a little bit of glare there. And we've got Ronald Acuna ripping it out. If you guys have seen the other videos, you know I'm a Braves fan, so I'm a big fan of Ronald Acuna. We're going to set the little extra pack over here to the side, and we'll start opening up some packs here, see what we got. So if you guys are interested in podcasts, I live in Atlanta, and I listen to the sports radio in town, and one of the guys that does sports radio in town, his name's Chuck Oliver, has started a podcast that is going over cards and the card industry, and not just baseball. He's doing baseball, basketball, football, all of that. So I just found it. I heard it on the radio. They were promoting it on the radio, and I was like, well, you know what? I'll check that out. So I went over there and took a listen to their latest episode, and it was really good. So if you're like me, you're in the car all day, driving around, going to see people, it's a good way to, maybe learn a little bit, kind of keep up with some of the trends, see what's going on in the card world. And Chuck Oliver's super knowledgeable. He's been collecting cards for a really long time. So yeah, let's dig into this. So right off the bat, got a nice Domingo Leyba rookie card there. Man, these are a really pretty pack too. It kind of reminds me of the Metal series. If you were a collector back in the '90s, those Metal I love those cards, and they were almost all refractors. They were really, really nice cards. So Aaron Nola, that's a nice card too. That's a nice Jacob deGrom. Career best ERA 1.7. That's insane, man. 1.7 ERA in 2018. The Biebs, Shane Bieber. Matt Kemp. Matt Kemp was in Atlanta for a brief time, and then apparently we told him he was too fat to play baseball. So that was a bit an issue. Victor Robles. Nice card. Verlander there. Polanco. There's a nice Carrasco. Pretty card. Put that over there. DeGrom. Folty, man. Big fan of Mike Foltynewicz. Especially being a Braves fan. That guy got us through some good games. Abreu, Laureano. There's a Christian Yelich. Giving an interesting look into the camera. Mike Stanton. Blake Snell. That's a nice card too. This is a Smoke and Mirrors insert. So there's possibility of some autographs in this set. There are obviously some inserts. So we'll be looking for those. So Tim Anderson. Hey, look at Nico Horner rookie card. That's a nice little card there. We'll put that over to the side too. Keep in mind, we're gonna have to look for the best beard. That's gonna be a trend throughout all these videos as the best beard. So Lamb, Hedges, and a nice Scherzer refractor there, green refractor. That's nice. Out of 199, 30 out of 199. We might sleeve that one up. That's a nice card there. So I remembered my sleeves this time. I had a video that I did earlier and I had to run and go get some sleeves because I had forgotten them in my workshop where I keep most of my stuff. So put that in there. There we go. There's Max. Nice card. Let's look and make sure none of these. I know that Nico's not numbered. That's not a numbered card. Carrasco, that was not a numbered card. And the Snell, that's just an insert. So a nice out of 99. Out of 199, sorry, out of 199. Max Scherzer. So not a bad pull there at the front half of our packs. So let's get into the rest and see if we can find something else. So Merrifield, got a Solak rookie card. Trevor Bauer. Man, he's got such an intense face when he throws the ball. He's putting every ounce of effort he can into that ball. Walker Buehler, who was my nemesis in the playoffs last year. Dobnak. Oh, we got Francisco Lindor. Some nice Power and Pride. It's known as Power and Prides. We got that with the Blake Snell. So nice little refractors there. Not numbered or anything, but Dustin May rookie card. The guy's got crazy hair. Senzel, some good card. Akiyama. Machado. Didi Gregorius. That's our red refractor. Not going to be numbered, but that is a pretty card too. Didi's always a good player. Bell. Hey, there we go. Willie Castro, rookie card. That might be okay. That's a Bryce Harper. Arch nemesis of me and everyone around me, but his cards are always hold some good value. Jackie Bradley Jr. And then we've got a Mookie Betts refractor, arms ablaze. So nothing numbered there, but it's a pretty card too. It's kind of a gold refractor. DeYoung, Bryant, which I hope that guy has a better year next year. And then a Cole Calhoun. So that's going to be all our fire there. All of our packs, all of our regular packs. We do have this extra pack, so we'll see what is in that pack. I would say so far, let's look at our best beard candidates here. Not many guys so far. It looks like, yeah, probably Fulton Navich. I'll put him back here. That's gonna be it. So nobody showing the chops on those cards there, but nice Mookie Betts. Whoop. I'll put that in a sleeve here. Protect that. Keep in mind, guys, these cards are all going to be going out to you guys at some point in time. So once we grow the viewership up a little bit, get some more people on the channel and on Instagram, we'll start doing some giveaways and pick some people to give some cards away. I'm just going to throw these refractors in some penny sleeves just because I know you want to keep the fingerprints off these things if you can. So I did pick up an interesting box that we're going to open on the channel. I don't know if it'll be this week or possibly next. But I got an old box of Upper Deck Artifacts, which is a product I've just seen. I've never actually opened it before. So I'm kind of interested in opening it. So we're going to open it up on the channel. I don't know if it'll be this week. It might be next week. We'll see. So look forward to that one. That's going to be a fun one, I think, to open. Not a lot of cards in there to open, but maybe we find a good one. So some nice refractors. We'll set those over there. We're going to stick our Scherzer short print numbered out of the 199 up there. So nice, not a bad number there. So let's see what's in our extra pack here. I think there's 4 cards in here, I believe. So, and this could be current or older players. So there's an Aaron Judge. Good looking card there. An Ohtani. I was actually going through some cards and saw his rookie card the other day. I forgot I had that. Carlos Correa. Not everybody a fan of that guy right now. And then Jeff Bagwell, who I always thought was a great player back in the 90s. So they do a really good job with that line of cards. What do you guys think? Are you a fan of the Fire product? What do you think about it? I know it's got some pretty good inserts in there. It's not incredibly expensive. So tell me what you guys think. Are you a fan of the Fire? Is it something that you guys have bought? Have you pulled anything really cool out of there? Let me know. Drop me a comment. Let me know what you think. So, all right, let's jump into what I think is going to be the star of this show, the Stadium Club box here. We've got 7. We also, Topps loads us up with that extra pack just to get our hopes up. There's going to be 8 cards per pack in here. Get all these things out of here. There we go. Alright, so we've got Stadium Club. Wow, we got a box topper, wide vision box topper. So we'll set that over to the side and we'll see who that is. We'll save that for last to keep that on camera there if I can. And let's open it up. So obviously this one we're looking for, our big rookies from 2020. There's opportunity for autographs in here as well, as well as relics. We'll take a look and see what we find here. I picked up a nice junk wax box the other day too. I found at a local antique store actually that is right down the street from my house. So I picked up some 93 Upper Deck. If you can't tell, I'm a fan of Upper Deck cards. It's really a shame that they lost their licensing with MLB because I've always thought the Upper Deck did a great job with their product and the packaging and the amount of inserts and short prints and special edition cards that they did. I was always a fan of those guys. But I picked up, I found an old box of 93 Upper Deck. We'll open that up on the channel sometime in the next couple of weeks. when we get to it. So, biggest thing here is just the photography of these. They're just so good. So, Bobby Bradley, rookie card there. Andrew Benintendi. Gonna set the world on fire, as everybody says. Oh, we might have our first hit of the box here. And it's gonna be a Mauricio Dubon rookie card. And this one is gonna be a short print, I believe. I'll have to take a look and double check on that, but it's kind of a grayed out, almost like a black and white kind of card. So that's cool. So like I said, it's hey, there's a nice card. I always love the Acuñas, man. Whenever I can pull Acuña, it's a good day. So I'm sitting back there with his teammate Folty, Robel Garcia, and like I said, these guys, I mean, they just have the best photography. It's just so good. Always has been. Max Muncy. We've got a backwards Max Kepler. So this is interesting. What is this going to be? So this is a red refractor for Max Kepler. It's a nice card. Not numbered or anything, but that's a nice card. Carlos Santana. Nick Markakis. Funny story. My wife works out at a gym that's local to us, and since the off season, she's had the pleasure of working out with Nick Markakis multiple times. So she says he's a really nice guy. Him and his wife. He's from around here. Yeah, shout out to Nick Markakis. All right, Will Smith, Agrazal. We've got a Mike Clevenger. That's backwards. Let's see what we got here. Emperors of the Zone, Mike Clevenger. Look at that hair, man. The guy's got some locks. That's a nice card. Mike Clevenger, Emperors of the Zone. Okay, I can see heirs. Throw that in a sleeve for us here. I want to protect you guys' cards. I don't want to see anything out messed up. So Jeff Bagwell. It's a good picture. Like, did they just keep this? What's amazing to me is did they keep this picture and not release it in any other sets until now? It's interesting. They go back in the archives and find these. Now that is, I don't know if you can see here, but that is one heck of a goatee. That's close enough for a beer contender, I think. So I'm going to set that guy back over there. Andres Munoz. We got a Bob Feller. That's a nice picture of him too. He did a really good job with that, colorizing that picture. Jose Ramirez. Man, there's some talks of that guy moving around, and I wouldn't be ecstatic if he made his way to Atlanta. So Francisco Lindor. That's a black refractor there. So there's that. And we get our second half of our stack here. An AJ Puck rookie card. He's a pretty good beard too. We'll sit him in there. Don Mattingly. That guy was a ball player right there. That stash, man. One of the best mustaches in the history of baseball. Brock Burke. Clevenger. We've got a Gavin Lux burn here. Rookie card. Looks like a nice card there. And guys, and just bear with me, because to be honest with you, I don't follow the prices on these things very much. I just enjoy opening cards. I've always felt like if you try to do this to make a lot of money, you're probably missing out on the real reason that these were made. So I don't know. It's a couple dollars for that card probably on eBay. So Trevor Bauer, batting stance there. Yuli Gurriel. There's the Mark McGwire that is the kind of the famous Mark McGwire in this one. I have seen this one online because it is a pretty goofy card of him sitting on top of a car with a gigantic comical cartoon baseball bat, and looks like he's part of the Blues Brothers. So I like that card. I collect Mark McGwire, so that's always a good card there. Trent Grisham. Got a Jason Varitek here. Wow, look at that shot. That's what I'm saying about the Stadium Club. Look at that shot. I mean, that is an incredible shot. These things are like little works of art. So, and that's a red, not numbered. So, but man, look at that. That's something you could frame. That's such a nice shot. Really, really pretty card. This is probably not much, but I just love that picture so much that I'm going to put it in a sleeve there. Joey Votto in those horrendous throwback Reds uniforms. I don't know, maybe you Reds fans really liked them. I thought those things were awful. Not that the Braves were much better, but yeah. Lorenzo Cain. Suarez. We got a Shohei Ohtani Power Zone. That's a nice card. They do a good job with the inserts in these, in the Stadium Club too. So throw that in a sleeve for you guys, so we can throw it in the Bearded Bourbon Breaks bank. You see how many times you can say that fast. Gavin Lux, another great picture there. That's going to be the All-Star game, so that's a nice rookie card, Gavin Lux there. Throw that in a sleeve for you guys. Mitch Keller, Tim Anderson, and then our last hit is a Isan Diaz red, and a Yu Darvish there at the end. So Isan Diaz rookie card, probably not going to be in your top 10 rookies of this set, but still, it's a red refractor, so that's a nice card. So not a lot of beards. I haven't seen a lot of beards in these pools today. Carlos Santana's got a pretty good beard, so we'll set him up there too. All right, so there's those. And let's look at our box topper. Maybe it'll just be an incredible autograph, and we will go home happy. Well, it's a Brave, so I can see that it's a Brave. It is an Acuna, so that's nice. There we go. Man, what a great picture that is. Take a picture of that and make it the background of your phone. I've got some oversized sleeves. I don't have them with me, so I will set this over to the side. That's a really nice card there. But I do think, even though I thought that the Stadium Club was probably going to give us the better hit, value-wise and rarity-wise, I think that's going to be your winner. Max Scherzer green refractor, numbered out on 199. So that should be your winner. This is always a winner. Old Granddad, always a winner. So leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about the Stadium Club and the Fire. I've really enjoyed opening both of those. Some really nice photography and some really cool cards too. I love the design of them. So let me know what you think. Drop a like, drop me a comment. Let me know how you're doing, how you found the channel. Head on over to Instagram and give us a follow. And go pick up a bottle of Old Granddad 114. And until next time, guys, cheers to you.